Heath Banger here, Assistant Sports Information Director here at Averett University with Blake Roulo, head wrestling coach. A few things, we hadn't had a coach's corner in a while. A few things we want to talk about. Your last match with Messiah.
Yep.
We'll start with that. First loss of the year, but very tough opponent. A really, really high intensity match. Let's talk on that.
It's just, they're tough. They're really tough. Like last year, they were the regional runner-ups. Right now, they're ranked 20th in the country with 5 ranked individuals. The thing is, this was going to be for the regional championship, in my opinion. And we needed to, instead of just being okay with going 10-0 and calling that a day, we had to see where we stacked up against, in my opinion, the best team in the region. We believe that this year we're going to win a regional title, and dual meets are different than tournaments, but as far as I'm concerned, we were going to be the regional runner-ups this year. It was a fun one. It was a tough one. We lost 24-21. It came down to bonus points. They won 5 matches. We won 5 matches. It was going to come down to 65-84, just like I said going in, and we needed 2 out of 3 of those matches. And we got 1 out of 3. Alex Turley upset the number 5 ranked guy in the country, so that was huge for him. And we had good performances all the way through. Joey Jones was wrestled at a high level. Trent Ragland got an easy fall. Samuel Braswell wrestled an extra match at the end. He's just hitting on all cylinders. He's going to be looking to win a national title. And then Brandon Woody just wrestled a complete match and beat a pretty solid kid from Messiah.
I do want to clarify, that match was not rescheduled, but you had a match with Ferrum, things came up, and you wanted to reach out and you wanted to wrestle Messiah, correct?
Yes, yeah. I reached out to Coach Brunk at Messiah. For me, wrestling's a little bit different. It's I don't believe anyone should ever go undefeated unless you beat Penn State and Iowa. It's just nobody should have technically a perfect season. But that being said, it would have been nice to go perfect. That's not the way the cards were dealt for us, and it was really good for us. I think ultimately what it did was Messiah, in my opinion, helped prepare us for the national tournament. And that's really what it's about, is you want to wrestle the toughest teams that you can wrestle in order to get ready for the national tournament.
And we'll roll right into the nationals. We can start with you had 6 guys ranked in the top 25, and we'll start with that because I'm sure you'll talk on how that affects the seeding in the nationals. But just speak on the guys that you had ranked in the top 25.
Yeah, we started off this season, and we've told people on visits, we've explained to recruits, to families, don't be shocked by the end of the year we have 6 guys in the national rankings. It's changed up as far as what 6 guys those are, but we got a whole team here, and it's pretty special to see. Our 125-pounder Samuel Braswell, no surprise, he's ranked number 1 in the country. He was our first number 1 ranked wrestler this year. He's held that spot ever since. At 141, Brandon Woody is ranked number 6 in the country right now. Just consistent, and I think he's a little bit low. He's the only guy who can just keep winning and tend to go lower in the rankings, but that's another conversation for another day. But Brandon Woody, number 6. Alex Turley makes his first appearance in the rankings, knocking off the number 5 guy in the country. He's now ranked number 6 in the country. George Mosley, even with a tough loss to Brian Schermeyer, he's ranked number 6 in the country right now. And he can pin him and Turley back to back. It's really special. And our first crack in the rankings with this guy, Zion Carpenter, who is 2nd in the NCAA with all pinfalls across all divisions. He's ranked number 11 in the country. And then to top it all off, we have the guy who finishes those matches for us, Trent Ragland, comes in ranked number 9 in the country. And the way the NWCA Division III National Tournament is doing it, your ranking is your seed. So they did a ranking of the top guys in the country, and whatever your ranking was, that's what you're seeded. And they ended up doing top 12, and we got 6 guys they believe that are ranked in the top 12 in the country. So that's really special for us. I think we have some guys who maybe got snubbed, but that's besides the point. It's just we got to go out there and perform. And we have 6 guys in the rankings, but rankings don't mean nothing if you don't fulfill what you're supposed to do. I think some of our guys are a little undersold, but it's just going to come down to Friday and Saturday executing at a high level. Yeah.
So Friday and Saturday, you said Nationals come up this weekend. Let's talk about it. What are your expectations? Friday and Saturday, when do they start? Where are they? Clarify for everybody. And what's the plan?
So we'll leave out Wednesday from Charlotte, and it will be a direct flight to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We've been there before. That's where the NCAA championships were canceled last year. We're going to be competing at the Extreme Arena in Coralville, Iowa. Our guys get tested every single day. It's nothing new. We get tested every day. Literally, we get tested from Monday until Saturday. And wrestling weigh-ins start at 9 a.m. on Friday. Wrestling kicks off at 11 a.m. on Friday, and what they'll do is they'll wrestle to the All-American round, and then Saturday will be All-American rounds, the placement matches, and then the championship finals. One thing that's really nice is our guys. We have 6 of our guys who've already wrestled here before. We wrestled the senior nationals in Coralville, Iowa, in the exact same building. We're staying at the exact same hotel, so it's nothing new. The difference is we're not wrestling against guys like Kyle Snyder and Jaden Ironman. We're competing for a Division III national title, so I don't believe we're going to be nervous. I think we come in and we understand what to expect. I think that when you've competed somewhere before, it's got to be a huge help to you, because it's not as nerve-wracking, whereas it will be nerve-wracking for some other guys. Overall, I expect us to perform at a high level. I expect us not to back down. I expect us to punch teams in the mouth like Wartburg and Augsburg, and really show what we've been training for out here in Danville, Virginia. We have to take advantage of our opportunity. We have to rush back to the center. We have to put points on the board. We're not battling with our opponents. We're battling within ourselves, and it's all about the work we've put in. These guys are prepared. These guys are ready, and it's going to be about displaying that readiness and that competitiveness, rewarding themselves Friday and Saturday. We fully expect to have many, not just 1 or 2, many wrestlers competing Saturday in those All-American rounds, some competing for a national title and some competing to get as high as they can up on that podium. And I am so excited to watch these guys get it done.